Adesima ma premu ato ya mamu nyina ha. Ya ba mu na so awie ya nya bone. Omemu nsam ni ama wodo so de ayensa kan. Ene se aboabo anu ato di prem to breakfast yebo a. Ewie yi ya de bedan ye tiefo. Wotie free peace. 104.3 FM so okay. 101.7 neat. 100.9. Nimi ansa wa pass Abeka Johnson Accra. Enweti hello 101.5 FM wadum Kumasi. Na Ghana man tem yedunsia 16 regions woti yanka. Kasa fidie ba saduasie anim ne ekire kwamonone a ba saduasa. peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode yetiefo kwa obenya bi akan. Ajampanisi aboso ba na me japa yenti. Die di kase ebonum akotene biniye.
Omampanyi His Excellency Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo de atudwa se nipa yabo wo mo paase wo mo nkosom Ghana e wa mahodo so no wo mo hwe so mo be pagya Ghana edin ene na bodini.
Your appointments are not just a reflection of your personal achievements, but also of the trust and confidence that the people of Ghana have placed in you to represent their interests abroad.
Mami Joyce Bawa Bontari awo no ena eye aid special aid mo mampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama dia tudwa se NDC amemo fufra ebeba no wo mo behwe se wo mo a Galamsey anase illegal mining dwumadiem ye de wo makwakotu mo ye Ghana fo no wo mo nyina ye beyi wo mapie.
President Akufo-Addo has turned a blind eye to all that happens in Galamsey, and our poor brothers and sisters are forced to languish in jails. This is where an amnesty comes from.
Director of Communications said the CPP amanyoko no Rasapon Soprano Obama near 2024 elections ebia CPP amanyoko no emma obia enkojina na peace kasebo ye ne political scientist bi betwetwe nkomo e dia fa honorable Alankwaje chairman hyehyɛ ya wo so de beba so obeye mampanyini a Council of State no obetwam na wo de second parliamentary chamber ababa besom na aboa. Na we also teacher trainee college level 400 students wo so ate wo ho agumontin so ayeye kire edi etiafa adesua ene ehon sensem bebre aye no nso so ye de ho asem ebeba ena bunu East region so teacher trainee bia wonya mfie aduonu ba ko nipa bi ekuno e wo Techiman North nti ye de ho asem nyina ebesom mo awie kase ebe obetimi ahweye e wo Facebook live Peace 104.3 FM ena YouTube eye Despite Media.
Na MTN kuta 4G plus ya ene na wo fastest connectivity sa wo highest internet speed to MTN Tablenet. Suzy Herbal Center at the CB Man Capsules Abeja so obeton so boko wonti junso mu haw bio. CB Woman Capsules yesi wo ba waye wo ba siman kasa ene yesa wo CB soap onsa no na ho ba ye kama. Sa dwumakoya dawro mane se amansan chiame kwabena mafo ana
akosia ago abowaje
afe kasebo no enkyeremu nie Ghana mampeni His Excellency Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo ana wosa Ghana fo bo se December de tosunsun abato no ebe kama se ewom si ato ato but this particular one there ebe ya subsine demusronko ebe kama no wadi asem ya tudwe na apostolic ninseyo ya wo Ghana ha akwa mampini Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo a ya fra bibi democratic credentials ena mampini se no bose sade obehunu Ghana ya setena mutie asomdwe a yatim kama no wo se no bose ya batu abebe wie no Ghana ni onyam besa peda kosoro pa.
We want to maintain the reputation we have as a democratic and open society in Ghana, and we're going to do everything possible to make sure that the elections of the 7th of December are free and fair and credible. We do not subscribe to the view that a group of people can manipulate the will of the people and impose a leader on them. We think that the choice of leader of a country should be the unreserved, unqualified exercise of sovereign will by the population in the country. We're going to do everything possible to make sure that the elections that are held in December reflect the will of our people and not attempts by any particular group of people to impose themselves on our country. That is not the system of government we have chosen, and that is not the system of government that I intend to support. We will need the cooperation of the church to make sure that this happens. You have cooperated with us before, and we're counting on your cooperation this year as well.
Dear Yatesa Okase, His Excellency Nana Ado Dankwa Ekofu Ado. Na Ebra Wakase, Nadia mi bonidi woko, enti ya freno outgoing, apostolic ninseyu, Henrik Mia Sansrao Jakodzinski. Ono so damampini ase papa ena Ghana fo nyina se se bra wo ba Ghana hanom no nyame se yanka no kure ya setena fe pa wenya asomdue ani wiase nyina onya bida Ghana hanom asetena de pa.
I am in very, very friendly country. So I have the mixed sentiments that I thought that I find between Ghanaian like in my homeland, but like the representative of the Holy Father, like Apostolic Nuncio, we are like his itinerary representative that now is waiting me the second mission. And I would like express my deep gratitude also on behalf of Holy See that you show us your closeness and the bond of the friendship between Ghana and Holy See become more strength.
Dear Yatisa Okase ye Apostolic Nuncio Henrik Mia Sansrao Jakodzinski. Yenya nana abna entry.
Omampanyi His Excellency Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ama nipa nkunu bi esaya omokwakosi Ghana nem ewa monone na odi adesede ato omonim sese omokwa a omompagya Ghana din ye bobrema wiase nyina ente na high commissioners ye miensa 5 ambassadors anase omombesi anem na mu enum ena ambassador at large ba ko na be hye omun dwumadie nyina so omo ya bo omo pay vice admiral said amama oye high commissioner designate edema Nigeria Owura Francisca Ashiti Oduntun oye high commissioner designate to South Africa Owura Enesia Ampofonso eko high commissioner designate edia ko Rwanda Major General Nicholas Peter Ando ambassador designate ewo Turkey Owura Henry Techi Mensen so ambassador designate ewo Belgium and afesu European Union Owura Charity Bedo onusu ya ambassador designate ediko Morocco and Mami Abigail na Ajoko Kwashi onunso ambassador ayabonedin sonkosi anem ewo Norway Dr. Robert Efriye onunso yabonedin sonkosi anem ewo Ethiopia and afesu African Union anase bibiman kabomku nana bedi etuo asante onunso ambassador at large no na ambassadors ni nyina wono ene be show mu nyina edwumadie so neno no Omampanyi His Excellency Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo esra wo se Ghana ye wo enimonyam pa ewa mansan mu eto omokono omofa bi nkoka ho se Ghana ye oman a pepeye ene asomdue eka ho na omonton oman ni yipa ema mansan entoye na omonhu sampa COVID-19 echi nyina no Ghana niema ekoso ene ade nyina no Ghana da so gyina na so a eniema enyinsemo emfa ho no COVID-19 ene Ukraine war no a ebegu amansan nyina kom na di nsunsuanso ebaaye no eti nkitahudie mapa beda Ghana ne amani nyina entemo no sampani foi enkoye ho adwuma.
Allow me to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you on your well-deserved appointments. This moment is a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and an unflinching commitment to the service of our beloved nation of Ghana. Your appointments are not just a reflection of your personal achievements, but also of the trust and confidence that the people of Ghana have placed in you to represent their interests abroad. High Commissioners Designate and Ambassadors Designate, your postings have come at a particularly critical juncture not only in global affairs, but also in the journey of our nation's development. The world is gradually emerging from the shadow of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has left a profound impact on all facets of life. The pandemic has been a catalyst for unprecedented challenges, disrupting economies, healthcare systems, and social structures worldwide. The situation has been further compounded by the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, whose far-reaching consequences touched every corner of the globe, including our beloved Ghana. In the face of these adversities, Ghana has shown remarkable resilience. We have embarked on a comprehensive strategy.
Omampenyi His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo no wasan eto aso biem se akato na bro na Ghana ye kosimpiani akwakoto aba no wobokoko se de friend vigilantism no Ghana ha ebi ntimi nsi nani abrepa abato no awia ebebom ebeye de friend free fair transparent and credible elections no san ye benya enkoba sa abato asisi bebem da bi ono de ye na sede se wode na memuo eba awie no obehwe se Ghana abato no bibia bekoso wano asomdwe beba na emom no se woye wadwen se wode mra behye wo nsam de ne woni ne wobi kan kasa waboabo ne ho asie so no de beboso eti de friend vigilantism ne de ne kwan so obi aye bi efisi aye mra ho asa mra no se wakwakomma so de ba be ye adwuma nti obi ani ne lemu mampanyi si wo de stern warning kokobo kese pa ano den na eba sese wo ye wadwen se wo de mra behye wo nsam anaso obebu mra so anaso obaye tutra se obaye de wo pa enye na pen so na bibisa ebesie bohye ba akopɛ na ode ma Ghana fo sa afia bato no awia be bom bibia be koyi asomdwe beba Ghana pepe ye bedi mo ofise wo mo adwenbone ne de obi a enya de ne dwumadie ebetimi agina.
I want to reiterate, as we look ahead to the upcoming presidential and parliamentary elections in December this year, my unwavering determination to ensuring that these elections are conducted in a manner that is free, fair, transparent, and credible. Ghana has been in our generation a beacon of democracy on the African continent, and it is our collective duty to safeguard this reputation jealously. Anyone who seeks to subvert the free will of the people will be dealt with in accordance with law. No candidate or political party is superior to the will of the Ghanaian people. Government is determined to enforce strictly the law on vigilantism. Any individual or group found culpable and falling foul of the law will be made to face its full rigors. Vigilantism has no place in our democratic space, and we must all work together to ensure a peaceful and orderly election period.
Na enuachi ena omampanyi His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ehye omamfo Ghana fo ne titru ene international community amansan nyina se Ghana yesikasam no yegina ye na so ayekoye nimu pa eti se bia bibi na opesa wo ya emfa ho ne amansan etra bia global adversities wonte na amansan bibi asi na bia ba beka Ghana no ne nyina achi no Ghana ekonkan.
I'm pleased to report that we have successfully completed 3 major debt restructuring operations. Firstly, the domestic debt restructuring. Government requested an unprecedented magnitude of debt restructuring from its domestic bondholders and reached a high participation rate of almost 95%. Coupon rates were reduced from 21% to some 9% on average, and maturities were extended, providing the government much needed breathing space and putting the domestic debt to GDP ratio on a clear downward trend as we reach 25% of GDP by the end of 2028. Overall, 203 billion cedis have been exchanged. This has helped ease the massive near-term local debt service burden, which was more than 40% of our tax revenue. Furthermore, the completion of the DDEP will help to reduce the present value of debt to GDP ratio by 9 percentage points in 2028. The completion of these negotiations has paved the way for the IMF's executive board to convene at the end of this week on Friday, 28th June, to approve Ghana's second review of the fund program.
We asem wa mampanyi kan na wo bewie kura na ose ye wo projects bebre a ye hyasie na besi ne no ye nwie nanso aban e be hyasie pa animu ya efi se o my Ghana e kan ye de ne ho ntoto ye ne ya toto ne yie eti sa projects ana e da ho ye so aban hyasie wo nwie no ye be ma nyina so na ye de akwa awieye o mampanyi His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene kasa ye obapa abena na intri ene de amane boyi e bae
na Ora Sylvester Sapon Soprano oye Director of Communication ma Convention People's Party yati asem bi na etoche aso kakra yanti ni mpani nsam da se ye kwa akoto aba na Convention People's Party CPP ebeko abatuo ni bi wa abra frag bere bia enka ho ye nti bi sa akrada opani awrade asomje enka wo
enka wo so ne Ghana manfo nyina ne mu tie nyina
ayo ayi dia ya tie sa na tie na me ana metum nchene dodo
na mini abema sen na wote na nkasa
ya tie sa ansha party no is likely not going to vote a presidential candidate for 2024 general election.
Yeah. Mini abema 1979 party a CPP in Nkrumah's tradition 1979 na political party they call election PNP People's National Party na with 3 months na aka 3 months ami akwa to abano ye nominate Dr. Hilary Liman and with 3 months to go Dr. Hilary Liman defeated Victor Owusu Popular Front Party and Dr. William Oforiatta UNC and CPP there ya ye be pen say with 3 months to go to the election no yet me choose candidate emaneme president it's now that we have about 6 months to go no it is possible say ye bet me say you however so we share the ekoso our party no any the state of the Convention People's Party right now. And when I say the state, now my party say the organizational infrastructure. Sabi, penny me say me tell you radio so. And we are seasoned commentator on politics in Ghana. And you know, say, who kwa kotoa ba, na se uni polling station I organized, electoral area I organized, constituency I organized. Any regional organized Okwa Ayana Obebre, but we shall take it into consideration and you may cost a party at this time. So you to me organize a party no because Bemeti 79 the amount Dr. Liman president and he said the party was well organized from polling station to electoral area all the way up. So based on these parameters, who share the air corner to CPP one here and presented candidate. And this is a wake-up call from somebody who is inside the party. One who the echo now because Bema Kai said for the past 4 years, MPP for members of government see apartment complexes and to talk to die of Virginia and this CPP committed for the past 4 years, and this is the state of the party right now. And as a concerned member, desperate for the party to rise up, now I have to draw attention. Say, I'm very here. Now you said the echo party, and in Crophobia, more party, more my more to say the party, you are the constitution, not on channel. Say, I'm very here. Party, the presidential candidate. And well-meaning Ghanaians should rally to the CPP flag so that we can save Ghana from President Akufo-Addo and his twin brother, President John Mahama.
Na I. Abanesana CPP pa kodu sa tibie
what was some kesiena by bema de tiane say me no CPP aduma me director of communications no I'm committed to telling the truth about what is occurring in the party so that party no doesn't party bia Ghana your brand no your strong party bia Ghana your person ka ho no kre na patriots or mama party so that we can create work and happiness for the youth of this country. It's so good I said, dear partner, party no man. Ultimately, me feel say it is because CPP, we have too many recalcitrant septuagenarians and octogenarians. In Penyinfoni bi ohonoma, omo party no my omo say, obutia President Kwame Nkrumah nsem entiano no. Yeah, you did it. Do party na yantia President Kwame Nkrumah some ye can be omuntie. Kophobia for party no your constitutional. Yeah, the running party no. CPP wants to run the affairs of Ghana, and if we cannot use the constitution of the CPP to govern the CPP, then how on earth can we run Ghana? Because Ghana is a nation of laws and regulations. So I say, enti mpanyinfo bi wa party nkofo bi wa party ma say no your chairman and leader, I mean who leader be when you the kind of attacks when you consistently, persistently. Oh, I'm going to court 5 times. Court, I say, I'm going to chairman and leader or the massive good quality plan about printing home papers nationwide, spend millions of cities. Still, you're paying for the recalcitrant septuagenarians and octogenarians. No, as your party now, I'm going to check Kwame Nkrumah and so, and good, well-meaning people, citizens of Ghana, CPT4, I'm talking to people like Dr. Akosamo. So we want penny for party. They need to rise up in the interest of Ghana and rally to the flag so that we can offer an alternative to the catastrophic President Akufo-Addo and his twin brother, President John Mahama.
Sisi amfansa kabeza busumi numpeni ya kwa koto abawo.
Yes.
Nti dabaina baby I will start free ye mo be kwa koto no mo aba ansa no ma be yi flag bearer.
Mama, nti afa what you are here the nti ameka say ya very ya yentime present candidate. You understand? Because there is some school of thought in the convention peoples right now who are saying that let's just simply present a candidate. But there's those of us now, say, last time, yes, Comrade Ivor Green Street, and 12,000 votes. Now, say, no, you need party organizational infrastructure, no polling station up on your building, near president candidate Keka. One year, 4,000 votes. As a CPP brand, no. As a CPP brand, no. It's me, no, the messenger. What I say, communication editor, the messenger. But CPP is paying for now, so the party that secured the republic, and I'm for very well. It's paying for the patriots of this country, our elders, leaders, people like Dr. Bedwakosa, and then paying for to say, Papa Kosindu should come back. Now, some young Nkrumah should come back. We are talking about President Kwame Nkrumah CBP. And yet, Bonkamu Party, this is the most popular political party in Africa. And we are the ones who can bring work and happiness to the youth. Your youth, that is our one thing. So I tell you, and committee Bonnie Bebre. So we can change it. Any strong country, there's family unit, and build it. A family unit is stronger, country is strong. See, I'm a youth, and build this family. I know what that country will fall apart. It's meaning I'm someone who say one more to pack up for the cat people want. Quebec, idea, I won't make any.
Martin, my bar.
Abra.
Martin.
Citizens of Ghana who love this country, should look at NPP and look at NDC and the damage that they have caused to us. They say $1 is 16 cities. In actual fact, Ghana city are depreciated 160,000%. And I'm so what say 16 cities are 160 Ghana and I'm at 1,600 16 cities. It's actually thousands is old money, And TSC cannot depreciate it to the dollar, 160,000%. It is terrible. And it's the responsibility of Dr. Bawumia and his driver, President Akufo-Addo, and his twin brother, President John Mahama. So that we can have work and happiness in this country.
Yeah, many are Kosia Guineba.
Masia, Yamisamo, Monkin Camo, CP to an Americano. And the other won't mean to tomatoes in Yanko, and I say, won't mean Chimoko, because I tend to be Tanzania where Chimoko, Kwana Woody. That is young part of Bushia 4 count, now some was at 20 Namkawa. This is a Mutokusia, no matter him. So I'm Sana Aquaque.
Edasi. For the Anene Kasa, Director of Communication, Ma Convention People's Party, Sylvester Sapon Soprano, Akosia Gabe Camo. When we say a man abaso, into Memeya flag bearer, no, I am a running mate.
Okay, flag bearer, my CPP. Now am I your running mate?
I say, see a man on a running mate, man abaso. Into me ya flag bearer no
na wo CPP for card so uni omo card and na wo for front so ayentimi ma onye flag bearer afi na wo pe card no obetua dues am ye unsa afi wo ye member
so wato nsa afre ye die
yenkoji wo
yenko
o saje fo nso de o saje fo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah nso de
o wani so
ani hu na yenkoto aso wo mate kwabna yento aso na special aid emo mampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama lawyer Joyce Bawa Muntari na odi atudwa se wo besre se Ghana fonte na weye na sem hia pa mampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama mamu ofufro na wo ba no illegal miners de from Galamsey fo no a yedi bia kwa kotum na bi nso kra wo ho afi ne yebedi wo masam no de fe ne amnesty no yedi bi bema wo mo yebegya wo mo nyina na wo so wakenkan Professor Frimpong Boateng illegal mining nsem we bai no wakenkan ade ne nyina no wo hunu se illegal mining na se Galamsey dwumade na ya wo ho ene aban mu mpanifo na ye na nso ko wi ase no sankrofo no mo ye powerful nipa ye nim wo mo no ya nchi obi antum amfo obi ankwanko gina court ordinary Ghanaian Ghana ni onenam ho a wono nye hwe no anase yemfa ne se ono kra waye boni mpo a ono mom na yaso ne mu twan tan nanso no okenkan Professor Frimpong Boateng krata no a na wo pa kire se na awoho ene abamu nkrofo ne mpanifo bi na saade no eti sa nkrofo ne se yanche wo mo antum na Ghana ni ono wa kura ho ne yakɔkye natum anase yede nato wo se yede ne befamra kwa so dia ene ye wo mo nso behu ne se mpanifo no mo ye saade ne nyina nya o mu tire didi mu dia ene ye den na Ghana ni a ono ne nam ba bi nso ebebre eti Joyce Bawa Muntari si wo mo behwe se wo mo de amnesty ne bema wo mo na sankrofo no nyina benya o mu tire didi mu.
Indeed, President Akufo-Addo has turned a blind eye to all that happens in Galamsey, and our poor brothers and sisters are forced to languish in jails without due process, without trials, and they are not even done on time. This is where an amnesty comes in. To map out, to target. Corrupt militarization now, mining areas are part of the corruption within those areas, as against our harmless young people who are just crying and looking for basic survival. It is not fair to unnecessarily victimize our young brothers and sisters. Is against the fat kingpins that Professor Frimpong Boateng named in his report. We do know them. We know their names. We know for the fact that they are engaged in Galamsey, that everything they are doing is an attempt to hoodwink all of us.
Na enwechi no se NDC amemo fufura urban illegal mining na se Galamsey adwumadie no Maame Joyce Bawa Muntari si wo mo behwe na wo ma ye ho adwuma pa de betimi de yedie abre oman no.
So within the context of reform in mining, Mr. Mahama is to admit to all of us, the idea ain't mean because mining there now we are saying in mining work, there's always a tendency for young people to engage in it when they cannot find alternative livelihood. And we can once more overhaul them to work for us and in our interest. But this time we want to decentralize it. Ebema opinion leaders, a say in how it is done. They will have a way in protecting their environment. When we say climate change, so into the idea 500 million Eddie account. Now mining companies, large ones, more corporate social responsibility that they vote for money for environment, for climate change activities, for protection of all sorts of things. Any opportunities.
We special aid emo mampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Joyce Bawa Muntari ene kasa yesika eyim etintim ede ebesomye.
Na aba kunta bufo aye Professor Samuel Kwabena enim ana na so eye Ghana Statistical Service ne Minister of Education umualanti wase Ghana Living Standard Survey GLSS 8 na we wani swade hunu pa ne se wo betumi ahye bebi a ahiafo pa wo ana se ahiafo no said ye wo mu asetena mu wadodo sitie na yebu akonta e de afa ho na saa de teyi ye behye wonmu a wono de sikasem ahia no pa ene obi nso wo hono a asetena mu ahia de bi wo hono a ono nso ahia no pa enti ye bekọ afiefie mu a ne ye bisabisa efie wei musika sam tesen ede mudi sen na what mudi sa bosume mudi sen consumption expenditure afei sankofo no abusua no obi yare a wo mutumi de no kwa ya sabia ebia sika wo no mu anase sika ni wo sikani hɔ no mu a ɛne yɛse yɛnyaa bɛwuo nkɔdi kurasɛm yɛtetea bibiduro ma na ɔne wɔkorɔ no afei literacy level wɔn adesua akɔ akɔsi sɛn wɔn a yɛwu wɔn tu sie so no deɛ wɔn nkyɛn wɔayɛ tenten wɔbɛkɔ school a wɔabrɛ kora yɛsi wɔn nkɔ bio obi nso wɔ hɔ a ne maame bɛka kyɛ ne sɛ ɛne ɛkwan no w'anim wɔ esan sɛ sempo aka prempo yɛnyɛ bi mpo ne yɛde ahyɛ wo afei nipa asetena mu ankasa living conditions ɛno nso te sɛ ɛba no employment adwuma yɛ nso a ɛte sɛ nkwadaa yɛde wɔ mu yɛ nkurutu dwuma nipa korɔ governance wɔte aseɛ wɔwɔ asomdwe wɔwɔ bambɔ saa nneɛma nyinaa wɔnum bɛbisabisa
Mini say, ye pesi ye hwe sena inflation atem bia ye calculate no nyoma na ekɔ basket no sena reflected the ankrofoto. Into one of the benefits from the living standard survey is to identify items and ankrofoto to help us rebase our consumer price index. If you issue a my opportunity to rebase the value of the economy, GLSS 80 like the previous GLSS no eba my enkwenja ama yehu expenditure patterns from the household perspective and also give us the opportunity to start calculating GDP from the regional perspective. Where GLSS no man inquire my diverse issues spanning education, health, migration, governance, peace and security, non-farm household enterprises.
Na eno na watrasa nanka asem ni fie na de yakofa asem ba ye ne se 2021 population and housing census ya wo mu ye no ebeto dwa se oba Ghana ha won mu a ehia won buburo pa aya 7.9 million nipa ehia won no ebinom nso wo ho no mu a efiri sesi asede kɔ no wonim trempo no wehuna kenkan brofo na efuwa wura na mu se kabana hwesofo mame one tishe kura.
Now, one area here focusing on, especially for GLSS 8, is what we call the learning poverty. We are endangering the ministry needing come over the period. And I'm saying, we are going to GLSS 8. No, yeah, per se focus on learning poverty. Now, Juma, we what causes the learning poverty and also the consequences of it. Causes no government the opportunity to design the right interventions to help bring down the learning poverty. Last week, the multidimensional poverty to GLSS 8 in my inquiry to look at both monetary and non-monetary poverty so that government will know the diverse interventions are also put in place to address the multifaceted nature of poverty.
Nature of poverty. The year Kenya Sikasemwa. Professor Samuel Kobina Enim Oyaba Kunte Bufo. Nani Dieti na Deputy Minister of Education. Honorable Reverend John Intim Fojo. Obo Ghana Statistical Service Abaso Edumasuna Wumuye.
Statistical Services Abaso say afi Ghana Living Standard Survey the toso nwotwe ye no won ebu onkompo de wo ho den no mani na eba behwe wo masua titire learning poverty se ka learning poverty a akenkan asinto a ewo omanim eno ntino from emofra de kopimpani emreso ni padodo a etumi ekan na titire mpo enkra edi mfie du so we wom siwa ewo man bia mu a emudodo say na etumi ekan very important indicator because I know no hwema de say enkra ewo omanim edi mfie du dodo entumi enkan a say you were learning poverty na sa kenkan mu hia no so wentu ho na maw na so wentu ase a enkra ne benyin no ba beye ahokyere a enye akenkan ahokyere keke na mom ebeye sika ahokyere ebeye asetena mu ahokyere
ebeye asetena mu ahokyere we Deputy Minister of Education Honorable Reverend John Intim Fojo Yenia Abdullahi Dasmani.
Ora Anlankwaje Chemate and a Movement for Change, or founder and leader. Now, what the Atuja says, and Yamia Dumna Ghana for to Abamanoa, Council of State, obey friho, now what me at the second chamber of Parliament, Abba. Nese mrashebejwa etosumie no message na yinti afia bato no yetoma no yenhwe ni musense wode ebanie ose ebetimi aboa na sa second chamber no nso wo mo ahwe na obeyiyi e de free labor unions, faith-based organizations, traditional authorities, professional bodies, gender-based organization, private sector, and Ankran Sebi Nipa Womedidem. It is our second chamber, na yen to Omoswaba, Nemo Monoan, a beheni be ye free, a Juman Fonkabumko, Gidia Kuomu Nipa, Nanama him for Beja, professional bodies say be lawyers journalists wɔn nyinaa wɔm ɛma kuo nkabom kuo mu mpanifo wɔn a mabie wɔn nnwuma ɛne wɔn a sɛ bi wɔn di demo no na wɔn a yɛntie na small kan yɛfa the great transformational plan no ayɛ no ɛnsesa emu odu a wɔde ba.
Abolish the Council of State and establish a new second chamber of parliament with representation from key stakeholders, including the faith-based organizations, traditional authorities, professional bodies, artisanal associations, gender-based organizations, the private sector, labor unions, and then people with disability. You see, that is the truly representative government. That is what you call an all-inclusive government of national unity. The second chamber will be vested with powers of oversight over executive action. The power vested in the president by our constitution.
Eni ye honorable Alan Kwegyechemate wono ena akasa no na ye kwa homa no so ne akwakoddi ho nkomo ye ne political science lecturer Dr. Isaac Brako na waboa ye ne ahwehwe se Council of State ye betimi ye free hosa na second chamber no yetimi edi aba na dog memo ha eba peace kase eboso
yeah
yo wadawruma minim sa monyo semu de wabimu wo munim de my Ghana ye Council of State omne mampanyi fa adwene na wo mususu aniema my ne say ye free ho betimi anya nsunsuanso bi ana
yo oye ema etiefo empempeman komanyina aha aniema bi si wo Ghana's first republic ebra ewura nkromadi ade no na ye hu se na ye behia ofutufo bi dwapuo bi enti Ghana's second republic and we introduce a Council of State for the first time. And ye repeat was third republic and a fourth republic. Ye di juma say e beye futuo bedwakuo bi ama manpenino. Na ye would say obeye free ho we free ho ye ade a constitution no niema ye timi free ho ye nsakremu mu no a ye ni bi no. Na ye would asem ya wo kan no ga amai bebre ayebi or maybe near Feno, Yugoslavia. I feel 1935 more baby. Omoko ye 5-member legislative body, a Feno pentacameral legislature. Just say, Omono or myself, identifiable groups. Some ye would have body traders, workers, faith-based organizations, no money again, will be a benya representation wokunum. Actually, almost say wuni nyina say mwa womo chese du adwuma womo ye no eno na foforo ni nyina ye fe no duplication of functions. Sweden for nso ye bi omokoye quadricameral legislature na 4-member house. Womo nso begu no actually say a duplication of functions and very expensive to maintain. Amaibi bebre say Greece 1930 when omo second chamber bicameral legislature omugo no New Zealand 1951 omugo no Denmark 1953 Sweden 1970 Portugal 1974 Turkey 1980 Peru 1993 Egypt no omo second chamber 2013 omugo no and 2014 omo adopt one house legislature if you unicameral legislature no ewi asimu nyina ene no amaye omo parliament eye mako 191 emu 114 aye ohemu nchemu aduosia ene wo single house legislative body if you unicameral legislature and say very expensive ni boarding say Ghana ha ye pa ye hu aye hunu yasen mo na ye san ko pesika ko si edan foforo a second chamber no beko ebetune mu na wo si dan ni wi a wo de vacancy bekom afa wo be staff wo mu nipa ebe ye adwuma wo hode aboa appointed and elected members of the house no ni nyina wo betua wo muka na nkama nkotua ka odika ebefie enti yawura o hwa koma opportunity na be de okeka ko edie ene no o man sikasem no ebetumi ahageni Britain wo 785 lords in the upper house House of the Lords no members the war ebi ye na mesumu kuo ye from spiritual lords ebi no mo ye hereditary peers de maame no mu wu a no makodi de ebi no mo fi conservative party no mo lower one of the parties ebi the Labour party mu and omo ho no mo ye 785 and a lower house near 650 o come nyina bo ma 1435 members of the two legislative bodies no oko USA second chamber no the Senate 100 members just almost 50 states in Ebia yi 2 Nigeria for oko upper house na almost 109 and a lower house near 360 469 by cameral legislature Ghana ye unicameral ye were 275 MPs ye de ba ko ba beka 275 yi kura no na saying and a council of state year 31 and to be second chamber and yes ye be elect wo ye be appointed woman and you're not democracy near him and you're not separation of powers now person with the banner and you the way banner never him what true separation of powers now and not fusion of powers in the way free a constitution baby I was say article 78(1) say except to say majority of ministers of state shall be appointed from among members of parliament. What my third republic pure separation of powers. We a minister, not so we MP near body minister. You can buy election for your replacement. And the one thing now would yet throw check the executive no, and you bring a true separation of powers. Now baby I work calculate we come opportunity. And one time na oma political science for be omodo suko wo mu no entu no for na ba bi okika ko edi ebi akoye bia omo si eboka dodo omo afiri ho na no na yen ye kwakọ ye de kwapa be kan ye de ye hu yi
na se doka wo gigi afutuo firi mo ho a ene akwankyira nka ebema wo hunu se ebebo anase mmoa
ni mudia ni ba ko fotrim ana ni mudie korabata no so bebre enti din se obi in your lifetime obetimi anya ni mudie nyina enti obi a specialize enti se wo onim commerce ana se economics now pese o vie into baby ye politics a penkrofo bi a se bi omu asua sa ade no na omu ni woni nkomo na omu nkyekye onani so na wa hwe ya na ye kosoa nanka edi nini abokesire wo
Dog, you better answer Padisuan with your Maye Ewie.
Waye.
Yo, political science lecturer Dr. Isaac Bracco, and now Ebi ni Ewie Ediafa, Honorable Alan Kwajuche Martin, Adrian Chira, what Diabase, one of the Wayam Council of State in Wobecham, now what the second chamber of parliament, Abba.
Na Forestry Commission ne Suhuma Company Limited, and Akan Royal Company Limited, ya kabum. Na womu se womu a womu tenua timenua ewo kwan bone so no ombetu womu nyina ase ewo Krokosua Forest Reserve a ewo sechi Jaboso district wo na obia wombeso womu no womu mfa ho ntewo wonyina wo sechi Kantebo nana etu batafo ya wudikan osaye nkoso hene ewo sechi yoso traditional council en wode sa kokoboyi eman wote se sa forest reserve no aban adiama Krokosua Forest Reserve no wode ama Suhuma Company Limited en Akan Royal Company Limited se omu anya adwuma wo ntannua enti obi bia ye bete wo se wonnam kwa abone so ya wakwa akowura forest won mu akwa akotetimannua no ekwan ya do bafa so okura wani nje enti na natre se omu baya joint operations wo hono mu a oya akura ye betew no omu do bakwa akogina amra no
ebe ye fiase ensem aso odin bia na se ope asem kese no afiade amama ebia na koye obi obeyo ani eden se meditu obo me ho ban omo nso bebo ho ban no mu kotetu ya chen wode no enti omonhwe se obi aja pade de omfa ani eden enko
wei ɛyɛ wɔn hina wɔwɔ seshi kantebo nana etu batafo the first wɔsa yɛ nkɔsoɔ hene ɛwɔ seshi wioso traditional council na edu ɛna wɔsa sere bio yo wɔse wɔn a wɔn tennua ɛwɔ kwan bɔne so wɔ saa mpotem wɔn obi anyai
aha ɛwɔ no yɛ nyinaa akɔyɛ nnuafoɔ abusua ɛne yɛde wɔ sɛwia enti yɛmpɛ obema obi abɛdaadaa obi bɛfiri Burkina na wabɛdaadaa na ɔde sika ma sɛ fa obi agyapadeɛ ma no yɛkyɛ wɔ asɛ na ɛtie biara no so mi na ade kɔyɛ no ɔmo nso bɛnya problem enti wo a wokɔ no wo na hwɛ sɛ woyɛ soma na wakɔda afiase sɛ adwuma bi na abɛpa a yɛstarte adwuma no a yɛnkasa yɛbɛhu kwan yɛbɛfa so a ɔmo nso bɛnya adwuma bi yɛkura yɛwɔ nnua nketenkete bi wɔ hɔ a bi akora ho yɛde bɛma no but yɛ deɛ nso yɛde bɛte yɛ ka no deɛ hwiyɛ sɛ yɛ no nya asɛm bia wo
wei ɛyɛ ɔhina wɔwɔ sechi kanchiabo nana etu batafo ɔyɛ nkɔsoɔ hene ɛwɔ sechi yɔso traditional council yɛnua kojo prekese sechi asamen so western north region
yɛda so wɔ sechi na wei deɛ yɛdu sechi wioso teacher training college na yɛate sɛ adesuafoɔ bɛyɛ ahenum ɔmo level 400 na ɛsɛ akakrakra na ɔmo awie school ɛna wɔn yɛ demonstration yɛkyerɛ ɛde atia sukuu no mpanifoɔ sɛ adesua ho nsɛm bi wɔ hɔ a wɔn ani nye ho ebi wɔ hɔ wɔn resources sɛ pie na mpie ɛna resource no so kora baeɛ a nsisusu yie papa eti ɛha adwene nti demonstration akɔ so ɛwɔ college campus hɔ na final year student dodoɔ no ade wɔn ho hyɛ mu sɛ wɔn abrɛ eti placards yi bi kutakuta wɔn na wɔn sɛ adan yaba school yaba bɛyɛ nsɔhwɛ mfie 9 akakra ne yɛwie resource wɔn de ba prekesen mu de mo ma yɛ nhu so papa enti ma wɔn de abufuo ɛka sɛ wankasa wasɛm a ma yɛ ante a wanhwɛ a ne yɛbu de aka osim eti wɔn nante mu a ma adesuafoɔ yi akyerɛ mu sɛ resource sɛ wɔn de ba academic resource no ɛma ɛna afei nso wɔn nhyɛ dan ho graduation no wɔn gyina bia ɛwɔ mu ɛna errors bebree ɛwɔ resource no mu na sɛ wayɛ nsɔhwɛ na bi nsunsuanso na aba no nneɛma bebree wɔ mu a ɛnsɛm fata nti saa nneɛma no nyinaa no ɛno ɛnenam so a ama wɔn ate wɔn ho agumɔnten so a sɛ school mu hɔ mom ɛna wɔn yɛ yɛkyerɛ no
nkonso bebree na akɔso sukuu mu ase the titiri ɛyɛ pending exams results ɛsase from level 100 second semester level 100 second semester no SCS results ayɛ toroyɛ ɛma yɛ ebesi nɛ from level 200 no exams anomalies nko ade ne bebree you don't have any quarter
me no obi ɛwɔ exams hall nipa na nkyerɛ bio me ne na ɛwɔ class 1 nkyerɛ bi ɛnso ɔno a wɔnkyerɛ bi na ɛbɛ wɔnyɛ A na me a mete me to so akyerɛ no me results ama obi awu 2 years every year be a exams na time be ano results so yeah
level 100 ya complete bebre ya come somebody enya fe 2 weeks say your results na ma ya better another demonstration but we assure them by this time we are not going to do a peaceful demonstration.
Adesuafoɔ na ɛkasa na college principal Dr. Emmanuel Kasama ɔno nso so ɔmode krataa ɛbrɛ ɔmode krataa ɛkɔma no wɔhyɛ adesuafoɔ no ɛbɔ sɛ wɔbɛhwɛ no wɔn ahi adeɛ na wɔn ade sɛdeɛ ɔmode aba no wɔsiesie sɛ de bɛyɛ ɛmfa menasepo bia ɛmba
me deɛ abompusa kakra pa nti ɔmo send petition yagye yɛbɛhwɛm na sɛ deɛ ɔmo kan no bibi wɔ mu ɛyɛ nokorɛ deɛ a yɛbɛyɛ ama mo my first assessment officer, my first quality assurance officer, Omon Mra, United Nancy, I can who petition the woman, no one say assessment officer, a human say na Bramine. Quality assurance, a free neco, resource on a bar, Mopestia, Monfantu Lutu, Mamma Phantom platform so.
Principal or no ena akasa. Ede afa ho a yede atomanim no na Tibongo Liberty FM sɛ hwi so Western North region ena de amaneboyi ebaaye
na asema beta ya pono so akyire mu a ewra bi a wanya mfrinsie aduonu baako 21 years a woyɛ teacher trainee na ne din hana akosia frempoma yenya ne ntia sɛ yakunato abrefi estate a omuta afro no mpo esie nkwanta omusi e watachima North District ewo bunu East region ho na omukoto sɛ yekunu a oda ho akosia frempome yeso ya desuani ewo Atebubu College of Education ye wo Bono East Region omukoto ye no na tim keja uncompleted building bi na yekunu ase ho owura akwasifosu onna na wofa ase ene ewurai ene wone ye nia na nakojo edu ekasa ene wotese na anim wono a omuma akwan kora wo ba fie ena womu bieye no wokra ase woko enti woko ye no womu frɛ na hwese kyerɛkyerɛ wakwa kodura womu frɛ no enko ya no munhunu ye beya ene sɛ womu kohun sɛ nemu ɛda uncompleted building mu
na de tie ye frɛ na yenya no ɛna ayɛ ye pimpi machi pinya no information na yenya ye frɛ na ye ntwe ye no manko pe bisa ndi ekoba sɛ adanu bi ye ho ɛna police fo ɛba fuma sɛ ID card we ye ni bi pakro na ne tie bi sɛ ani no bi ne papa we ne papa ko fu ne mama we ne mama ko fu na omo kyerɛ sɛ ye ni dia omo ko fuma police station go report omo to papa ne ba ya na okoko report no na police for got him ne papa ko anya nkwantia ewo flomo do ju onko ni o ja popo ko do no se o ba na ko sha fe papa ana o titu to no ya se message ni se o bi free me se dan abeba ma ne se ni da ya uncompleted house ya ku awura bi akotu na krata yi ana se ID card mu ko ni free no na je di ne o so no ya ko sha fe papa ndu o ge se no a o se no se ne ba ana mo se anya mo kwa ko chele de bia amu no ndi ko te chima ho fa bri fa o ko hye no na no kwese ne ba no
nti wakɔhye na ne ba no a na ofa kwasifosu na oguso a wɔkase yi wɔse abra wo mo frɛ no enkro no ɛna opapa frɛ wo de suani baako a wɔyɛ wo mu busuani ɛwɔ Atebubu College of Education wo bisa ne sɛ Hana unhu akosi afrempo ma wo ho baabi ena ha na eka se papa obaye no na ni mobile phone enkura no ene yebisa nse ni phone wai ene wose ni phone na ayera enti wode ye ne kura number ene wode frɛ wo no anu phone no ene se obi peke ye na ni pakro peke ye no wose wo pe phone no awo ene ya wo pe phone no a bra hanum sei ene waso amrahe ene waso amra techman no wamagine phone enti wo kwa akwaje phone no aba ene se wo kwa akwaje phone ya ba ya anti asempai
na wa frɛ ya ka tete bra ko sha fun ko de school no o ka tete de telephone de be school no ayira nti wo bo ano ama o mo telephone e frɛ akusha fun bo ma ne number nti o mo frɛ akusha fun bo number no a je ne bi frɛ sa be ye number no so frɛ akusha fun bo number no ya nti o ma medi ana so no school nti ne frɛ o fa maka no fa me tebu na me ko de station to ko de pede se wo de beba o mo frɛ ni mo a ema na akusha fun bo ma sa ni ya de to ni sa frɛ na o mo ka se wo ayira na e be na o me je jaye de ti ma be do ade e kan se mo ye exam sia bia ba so ti o de akufo se no ba be bi fo so ka ni ya na o de bai sa ni ko ne fo
na netre kura no wotre so ebra omukohu amu no a omodo call hospital autopsy no etre se ye won seka woni minim ni throat wonum na ate ni pakro ze no wopesu wo twati ni free so nti ehonum na wo twa ya ne se emoje nyu no a woto anananum wonse edinti wo sre Ghana fo se ode yamfi asontoto fom a se mpani kura se wo kwakwayim na wo kotutu fom a kasa gumu a yedan ya obeba no webepie se bia ya sonde da fom ye beti so obi kasa ha me na mekunu no na ntempa ne ama posifo ate
Abel Mukudugone, Mua Pano, because there was your bread and son and 90, not Muaba, ni Hokaka. Now, the idea you could say, or maybe she can, I want a Mopasica, a police for a bag, the bag in the Muna ID card, Ghana card, and the police for my offer, Dr. Kumasi, Mobile Pusmote, anything I open away Pusmote. They are kind of say, or what is the car was the minimum, actually, Mudana, so the police for or Mamma. family pa this year no mo die tire aye ne ma bebre na so ya ko so asre de asre ni papa ko fo Ghana police ene adomu no ma wo wi Ghana nyina se mo tin kan bi se akosia mboma ni papa ne fo bi ade ne kra free seven when you move to the police station over beyond to go move on our report to something that police
dear say okasei overkwesi fosu yenua nana kojo edu techima bunu is written and say obi abaya wanya to betete akwada benya 21 years ya obi be kuna to atena se baby kwa
na kwabna ye fra hosem ba koso ba hosem ba koso sa wo kai kasoa moti se yese enkwada bia ye no be two teenagers ya o se wo mu nyini o se ba kwanya 18 years kra o mu kokun Ishmael Mensa Abdallah e wo kasoa sa na Ishmael no wanya mfie du baako eko chani tiso mo de kodi sikadru kwabna sa wo kai sa story ni o masem ne yedi a enche nanka atemu no aba nanso bibia si asem ne court no na justice leader osema fo mo de tu nanim say akwada ba ko wo mu a wo no wonya mfie du nwotwe no etu trusem ne nani din no nti yemfa ne konsa wo prison na sel bia akwabana wo de ne beto no entokwa nko a wo kontokwa saa nti ema prosecutor no nana adoma osei editor justice leader osema fo ni ma justice krebusa say die nti na pese me yi ne free cell na me de ne konsa wo no se ma me nkyere mu presiding judge wada woroma akwada cell ye de ne ko nima ye de ne ko ministries ho nyina wo kokontokwa woni wo mo neduafo no kontokwa ye san de ne ko cantonment ho kokon osu police station ho nso kokon eti we de mestre se ye nyini yemfa ne konsa wom na court ne prince se ne ye transfer no na sabre na ye chi ne de sakwabra na onyanya mfie du nwotwe se odi nwotwe ye transfer na ye de nako na ne lawyer kra de no wo ka se enkomomo ne kokko nanso justice leader osema afọ ampene so say obi a okosel we wakọ ayi osu wakọ akọkọ ho nima wakọkọ ministries wakọkọ cantonment wakọkọ etie ne nsa wo mu anasese yede ne kontie ma no so
wo mu ya ne dan
ansesel ho no wo mu gu ho no no wo mu kontokwa inmate no sesel no ayi kwabna ko anya nkwa na oda ho nipa ho dada no akoto wo mu
akokora no sa wo ye junior
junior no kwa no ne seniors no enu omo ho na kwakọ so
ne nani aden
eti yede na kọ cantonment cells yede na kọ osu yede na kọ nima yede na kọ ministries enti omo se de yekoso na ono ase support yede bo no nye no kro no mo so boa ene yetam no ene yede no ekọ nsawam na kwabena woni made ba ko no se na nka asem no mawi esese on juros no omo na asem no omo tietie na omo de atemu aba kwabena ese omo ye strike
omo ye ayekura che
na strike na omo ye ne se omo transportation allowance ne ye ntuai se omo ba omo fa car na eba no abetina no ati asem no a na de atemu na ba nti no strike nye strike ne di anka kwabena nka atemu no de nka aba me hu nkoda na mienu omo bobre eti penifo e de atudwa so omo hwe ani mu se omo tena city asem no omo de atemu ba no jury fo no de safata ne yebetua e de ama omo nti anya bia no asem no be san aba na omo ahwe na yehu de ebesi a omo de ahwe July 8 ene be san atena so bia ma Philip Atanga edi we abesomye kwabena
nti akosia jury fo ya wo musika na ya ahia
yesi me 16 ti ache eti we de abailo ya panyini ene chief justice omada woroma say from May 16 ebesi sabre na jury for
me ahe
nti ebesre munhwe na muntua mo
musika na la me ahe
transportation allowances so kra de ketu bi edi kwabena ye ho meso nkomra ho ye ba ye to aso
yo
so wakoma ho hyehyew ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardware no a ede ne se woye na se woyam so atim so
wo be peki na farmer Martin's liver salt tira kwan entem ehwie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba kwa no na wo de agum
wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonumu a ho beto nemum edi nanu na ho ntowo a ko hu doctor Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Wachulala, swachulala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe Happy Delight Fruit Juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And we ain't a bread and fifi. The most free man. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. One of what? And you be here. Recommend to relax away. So I know when you're. Let's say what the chamado. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Off and a baby, I bring you all day long. One fruit juice. No Happy Delight. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 liter. Number from 150. And 250 ml. A baby healthy life shows on your supermarket. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Loaded with taste.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Yama yetiefo akwaba. Amansan ti ame kwabenamafo ana.
Akusia ago aboaji.
MTN ewo 4G Plus ya ekuta fastest connectivity osa wo highest internet speed entichisu MTN Tabunet. So the aba center edisibi man capsules aba. Beton soboko wunti jonso mu hawoda. Yesa wo sibi woman capsules a esiesi wo ba ma ne dimu ye wo ba sima ene ye wo sibi soap. Herba pharmacy chemical soap ebi wo ho. 0247111671 0247111671 Abusiafo ya damase ama mumonitia Mickey the Triple Darling Wotnase ewo Peace FM so Ni FM me mainti ekoso ma mebia makwafo Abeku Agresantana etnase ewo OK FM Yadamasi ama mumonitie.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace